Down Home Grill, Victorville. Online sports report. Action highlights brought to you by the Down Home Grill. Burgers from organic grass-fed beef. Breakfast from organic eggs. Great food, homemade, GMO, and many gluten-free. Down Home Grill, Ridgecrest off Bear Valley Road, Victorville. Oak Hill's running back Aramis Aldridge is Mojave River League Offensive Player of the Year. The Bulldogs, co-champions of the MRL with Serrano, placed 7 players first team. Diamondbacks Garrett Kocab, 74, is Defensive Player of the Year. Kocab, the 3rd straight Serrano player named MRL Defensive Most Valuable Player. The Diamondbacks topped the list with 8 first-team All-League selections. Serrano senior Brandon Mercio won the ball carrier, and Apple Valley junior Seth Baker, 29, the tackler, are two-way first-team All-Mojave River League selections. Both Mercio and Baker were All-League first-team last year as well. Garrett Kocab, 74, the 6'3", 260-pound defensive end, anchored a Ray Mahalchek Serrano defense that gave up just 58 points in league play. Kocab led his team with 12.5 tackles for a loss. Kocab is a repeat first-team All-MRL selection. Fellow D-backs defensive lineman Vincent Rawlings, 52, and Anthony Hale, 96, are first-team All-MRL. Rollins, 6'3", 220-pound junior, blocked the last play of the game field goal attempt that preserved Serrano's league-clinching win against Oak Hills. 18 of his 35 tackles were solo. The 270-pound Anthony Hale, 96, was in on 59 tackles his senior season. He was first-team All-League last year. Linebacker Luis Chavez, 20, his first team a second straight year. The 6'2", 205-pound senior led the Diamondbacks in tackles the second straight year, 89 his senior season. A two-way starter, fullback on offense, Chavez also performed kicking duties for the Diamondbacks, averaging 44 yards a punt, earning him first-team All-MRL honors in that department. Oak Hill's first-team defensive players are led by linebacker Jake Campbell, a repeat first-team selection. Jake Campbell, 4, the 5'10", 180-pound senior, recorded 31 solo tackles, 4 of those tackles for a loss. Jake Campbell was in on 88 tackles, leading the Bulldogs in that department. Bulldogs defensive lineman Austin Frio, 99, his first team All-MRL. The 6', 235-pound junior, Austin Frio, registered 8 solo tackles for the MRL co-champions. Bulldogs fellow junior Shamar Whetstone was a big playmaker for Oak Hills. This interception, one of 3 for the 5'10", 165-pound strong safety. It comes against Serrano in their showdown for the league title. Bulldogs defensive back Jakari Williams, linebackers Noah Metzger and Andrew Ross, and defensive end Ben Coffer were also named to the All-League team. Apple Valley has 2 first-team players, strong safety Seth Baker, a first-team selection a second year in a row, and defensive lineman Alec Brown. Seth Baker, 29, recorded over 100 tackles for a second straight year. At 5'10", 163 pounds, the hard-hitting junior included a team-high 27 tackles to his credit. As mentioned, Seth Baker is All-League first team on defense a second consecutive season and one of 2 players named first team All-MRL on both defense and offense. Alec Brown, 51, joins Sun Devil safety Seth Baker as first-team All-League. The 6'4", 230-pound senior registered a remarkable 14 tackles for a loss. 11 of Alec Brown's tackles came against Serrano. He also had 1 pass interception. The Sun Devils were again MRL Iron Maidens of Honor behind Serrano and Oak Hills, finishing 8-3 on the season, 3-2 in league play. Kicker Ethan Smith is also first team All-MRL, 34 of 37 extra point attempts for the Sun Devils senior. Other Sun Devils named to the All-League defensive squad are sophomore linebacker Jeff Widener, 9, senior linebacker William Johnson, 34, and punter Isaac Miles, a junior, who averaged 39 yards a punt. Sultana tackles leader linebacker Ty Mason Waller, 3, his first team. The 6'1", 200-pound senior registered 124 tackles, 48 solo. Fellow linebacker Ty Pele, 42, his first team. The 6', 180-pound junior averaged 9 tackles a game. Leo Molina, 75, 5'9", 215-pound defensive end, averaged 7 tackles a game his junior year. Defensive backs Carlos Bedoy, 20, a senior, and junior Mike Mendoza, 8, are Sultans also named to the All-League squad. Hesperia Scorpion Matthew Macon is a first-team defensive back. Among first-team selections defensively, Serrano has 5 from Ray Mahalchek's Diamondbacks, 3 from co-champions Oak Hills. Sultana places 3 on the first team, the Sultans coached by Keith Lockleader in his second year. Apple Valley, under second-year coach Matt Rohrbaugh, 3 first-team selections. Hesperia Scorpions, 1 player first team. Hesperia and Oak Hills were under first-year coaches Robert Hunter for the Scorpions, Artie Ellen for the co-champion Bulldogs.
Down Home Grill, Victorville, online sports report. Action highlights brought to you by the Down Home Grill. Burgers from organic grass-fed beef. Breakfast from organic eggs. Great food, homemade, GMO, and many gluten-free. Down Home Grill, Ridgecrest off Bear Valley Road, Victorville.